This is unbelievable. This is after kind of a torrential downpour here. Look at the size of some of those logs. We were up here when the flooding started. I was actually in the house, but I had the screen door open and I could hear what sounded like breaking trees.
For about the first 5 minutes, the banks held the water in up along this area. But within about 5 minutes to 10 minutes from the time the water started to rise, it was 10 feet high up to the top of this bank over here. I am on a corner lot, so the flood actually came over my entire property. I was lucky that my house sits up about 2 feet from the ground, so it didn't get into my homes or my sheds, but it covered everything with about at least 3 or 4 inches, some places up to a foot of mud. This used to be a walkway down to the river. This was a graveled area. That is one of the boulders that used to be in the little waterfall up the stream here. And at the same time it flooded the back of the property. It started coming over the riverbanks, the lower riverbanks down here, and eventually worked all the way to the top of the lot, where the banks are about 6 feet high. The only thing we're able to do now is to sandbag around our home and just let the river do what it does if it comes over the banks again.
We had a group meeting for the people that were up here, and we've kind of spread the word that, you know, watch the water, listen to sounds like breaking trees like we heard before. But we've got a system that, you know, everybody basically stay packed ready, you know, so that, you know, you can grab your phone, your keys, your medication, you know, whatever's most important to you. And then just watch out for each other.
We're just coming on to the monsoon season, the winter snow, the spring runoff. They're still working on breaking up the log jams up the river. We don't know how much is going to come down, at least until next spring and probably later.
If debris does flow again, that's what our biggest concern is if it gets caught in a bridge and it backs up again. So we're hoping that we can still get some effort to look for those places and just continue to do the best job that Duchesne can to help us for the next one.
So in the future, on advice from the emergency management people, they say rather than try to control the river, the best thing to do is just protect your structures. So that's what we've done. We've put up sandbags around our house on 3 sides where the water would run against, and hopefully that'll do some good in the future, because we have more to come, I'm sure.